Caritas Nigeria has embarked on a series of activities to mark the 50th anniversary of the Catholic Church's charity arm in Nigeria. The celebration began with a walkathon to Durumi community. Speaking with newsmen, the Executive Secretary, Reverend Father Peter Babangida Audu, shared the inspiration behind a community-focused celebration.
Caritas is about touching lives, it's about touching people, it's about impacting in people. The late Pope Francis will say, well, the shepherd must be like the sheep. And so Caritas must be like the poor people, the people that I want to represent. That is why we thought this year, let's see how we can be focused on people to see. So first, the essay competition. Okay, children. We look, do you have to wait until you're 20, you graduate before you start learning about development work? So we want them to begin to understand at this tender age that, oh, there is something called charity, there is something called development or humanitarian need. And they begin, so with this essay competition, some of them begin to understand what even Caritas is doing, because some of them have to go and Google and say, oh, what is Caritas? So they've started knowing. So we begin to inculcate this knowledge of sharing, of development, of partnership, cooperation, love for one another. And we are hoping that if they start at this age, what will happen in the next 20 years? And then, of course, challenges of the people is our own challenge. And we cannot take all because we don't have the resources, but we can do the little we can. And that is why we are offering this free medical outreach. And we thank the medical doctors. Honestly, it's a medical team that just said, they've heard we are celebrating, they want to partner with us. They want to, on their own, they volunteer. All we are paying is just to get vehicles to bring their equipment, and they do everything free of charge. Support Caritas to do the work. Support the church to be able to reach out. Let Caritas be the arm that you want to be able to reach out to the...
William Smyer, the coordinator of the walkathon, threw light on the objectives of the exercise.
That Caritas Nigeria is, of course, doing what we need to do at our own little level, touching the lives of people, changing communities and all of that. So we are open to new funding and all of that. And of course, we hope that with these little activities and some of the projects we've implemented excellently well over the years, we believe it will be a platform to get more funding, to be able to power communities, empower women, empower more children, send more orphans to school, touch the lives of those affected by TB, HIV, and other infectious diseases, get them on treatment, and to also, of course, do a lot of humanitarian work in crisis-prone areas.
Caritas is 50! Yes, oh!